Vault Dwellers, and welcome to the finale of Let's Build a Settlement here at Echo Lake Lumber. Yes, 'tis the end. Look at that. We actually got one of our people to go in and start acting like a merchant. This person here, however, refuses to go in. I've already tried leading them all the way over here, got them to the doorway, tell them to go in, and they just stand there. They don't want to listen. So, we are going to finalize our decorations and have a little fun doing some crazy, kooky, weird, odd things. I don't know. But anyway, we're just going to help bring some of this stuff to life. I mean, most of the decorations are already done, so we don't really need to worry about, you know, a whole heck of a lot with these. I might throw some, like, food in here, but for starters, we definitely need some light to make it look like we actually have some life in this place. So we need to throw some light bulbs in all these little stores. And, yeah, looks like I have to modify. We're going to get rid of that. We don't need that. Some of the doorways so that we can actually get into them. I mean, well, I guess we probably could get in here on that one, so I guess we'll leave that. Not much I could do with that sign, not without taking that out, which I can't move. And I think, you know, I'm just going to leave it. Piers. And this place. Let's see, we got a bunch of ammo in here. Maybe we'll stick a gun or two so we can get rid of some of the clutter. Clean this up a little bit. Don't want to scare away the folks. I mean, not much I can do about the blood down there. That's always going to be there, so that's what happens if you try to rob the place, I guess. Leave your blood behind. Something. Okay, let's see. Where are we going to start? Where are we going to start? The ice cream place. I know we have a neat ice cream decoration in here. Let's see. Stores. We got the candy shop. We got... Look at that ice cream. But I don't think it's going to fit. That looks pretty gross. Let's check this out from this angle. Let's see. Dish rag, I suppose that can stay. Spoon, yeah, okay, that can stay. Let's pop that up. No, that's just going to stay that way. Maybe we'll replace this with something a little nicer looking then, since you know, our ice cream stand here can be a little too big. Yeah, try to put this in here, it's going to take up the whole thing. Well, actually, you know what? We can do it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We're going to have to get rid of all our props here, but that's okay. Oh, we can't get rid of that counter, though. It's not going anywhere. Ah! Alright, we're going to have to do it the unofficial way and do some disables. That spoon's going to fall immediately afterwards. Or not. Okay, then. Whatever. Alright, let's get our house queen in place. We're going to get it right up here against the side as much as we possibly can. Okay. That's not really going to leave us any room. Oh, there went the spoon. Yeah, not really going to leave us too much room for an actual countertop here, like I was hoping. But you know what? Let's shrinky-dink this. We're going to make this work. Yeah, let's get it over here. There we go. Turn our surface snapping back on. Okay, how does that look? Straight. That is not straight. Let's turn off our highlighting. Uncrookedize this. Let's step it back just a little bit. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Yeah, okay. Now we need a small countery top to go in there. Let's see. Furniture? Under tables? There we go. Counters. We got one of these bad boys in here, I think. What else we got? Let's see. We got the orangey ready ones. Ooh, that one looks kind of nice. Boom! There we go. Now, let's see if I can find a cash register. That actually might be under containers. Let's see, containers. Let's check all our containers. There might be one in here. I would expect there to be. And it is a container after all. For money. Oh, what the fudge. Chests. Nope. Really? What the heck, man? Okay, then decorations. Let's see. Maybe under our themes one. And should have. In here somewhere. Retail. There we go. You gotta register. Bingo bango. Let's let's put a bell on here too. In case somebody's off doing something. Where'd my bell go? Ring my bell. Oh, that's on. Can I actually ring that? Nice. Want my ice cream, damn it. Oh, yeah, okay. How are we looking? Not bad. Not bad at all. Except for the broken glass. So, careful. Can I use it? Ah, I cannot. Wood spoon? Okay. So apparently that is assignable. You know what? Since you're being a jerk, maybe I can get you to go into the other place. You want to be an ice cream server? You. Serve ice cream. No, apparently she really likes the flashing lights. Oh, wait! She's thinking about it. Maybe. Let's see. We're going in. I hope. Alright! Ice cream! Nice. Except you're just like leaning against nothing because I resized everything. Whatever. You're in there. Who cares? Okay, let's see. Beverages. I can decorate that real quick and easy. We're going to go into WDP. And food and drink. Nice. Let's see. A little more family friendly without all the alcohol, I suppose, but I think that's about all I got for something that quick and easy. So whatever. Oh, I do have it advertised as liquors too. Okay, never mind. So let's go ahead and just throw this in there. And we'll redo the counter. Actually, you know what? We're going to keep the counter. We're just going to throw a mat in there. And see if we can get another person into that place. Into here. Stores. Food and drink. Turn off our surface snap. There we go. Let's just make one for now. And get it just right. Let's back it off just a smidgen. Yeah, ready there. Okay, and what was this one? Nuka-Cola floats. Got a random plate. I'll get rid of that. Oh, got a stove. Did I do that? Did I hook that up? I did not. They actually stole my idea. Except they worked it. There you go. See, look at this. It's all wrong. Look, Bethesda can't even make their own things. Just like that update that came out that's been bugging everybody. I kind of warned everyone, and everybody kept asking, am I going to do it? And I said no, because I knew it was going to be a disaster, and sure enough, it was. Okay. Why do we need a stove for Nuka floats, though? Oh, we also have hot dogs. Okay, never mind. We need to cook the hot dogs, so we're good. We're gonna, I guess, go back to WD. Food and drink. And let's see what else we got here. No. I mean, technically you can make hot dogs out of people. There we go. There's our hot dog mix. Instead of lips and buttholes, it's people. Yeah, if you don't know that reference, that joke. Now you do, sort of. Alright. So there we go. There's our hot dog decorations. Now we need to throw another mat in here. Yeah, another food and drink vendor. Okie dokie. Make one there. We'll put you right there, I suppose. Alright, now we gotta make two people. Alright, let's see if I can get people to go into those. I highly doubt it. Try it. Alright, miscellaneous terminal. Gonna fix the time of day too, because I forgot to do that. Game alterations, world, time, 9 a.m. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Workshop, spawn, rando. Reese had also pointed out that that random person that I found that I assigned to, I think the garden or whatever, might have been the fish person. We'll check that out. Hey, you. No. Over here. Get to work. No. Where's my store? Oh, over here, you dummy. There, you can come make hot dogs.
Sure.
Hey, you! Before you run away. You can make whatever's in here. Liquors and stuff. And yeah, I don't think they're gonna acknowledge the spots because I think that's technically out of bounds. Oh yeah, okay, so that was the fish person. So Reese was right. I suppose we need a fish person. Alright, let's make another person. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that person back. They're just standing in there. They're not even doing anything. Let's take our door out. Hey, you. You. Come be a fisher person. Need the fishies. Okay. Door back. Zip on over here. That is assigned. Excelente. Okay. Oh, look at that. Well, I suppose we don't really need that because the doors are usually closed. Let's say we kind of, sort of, maybe need another railing there, but who cares? If you fall, you dopes. I suppose I should put up the rest of the railings and maybe even some supports on some of these sections, y'all. Let's see what we get. Where we going? Dummy. There we go. Let's see, what railing did I even use? Cabin in the woods railings? Probably not. No, definitely not that. Definitely not any of those windows. Nice. I'm gonna say definitely not from here. We do need some supports though. I actually really want this, but in vertical form, but of course it's not existent. And yeah, so it must be in Castle in the Sky. Is it in the wood section, I guess? Staircases. Just has stairs. Miscellaneous. There we go. Let's see, is that the one I want? Actually, that looks different than that one, too. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. I knew it was in there. I was just plain dumb. I'm gonna put a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Need one over here. These people are dumb. They fall. Like me, I fall all the time. Alright, so we're gonna have to go into... Oops, actually, I was in the right spot here. We're gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna use that guy. Just need like one on each. Is that long enough? Ooh, and it is long enough to reach. Fantastic. Alright. That guy. Right in there. I don't care if it's perfect or not, as long as it's doing its duty. Which it is. Cool. Onward. Let's see. Yep, you're fine. All in here, we got railings. I don't think we need support for that. That's not too tall. Maybe in here, though. Just make one. Just for ships and bibbles. Nice. I think we need one here. Looks kind of empty. Looks like it might fall. We'll go ahead and... Perfect. Do something like that. Oh, you are getting pretty close to getting in there. I swear, and I'm not lying, that this person actually did make it in there at one point. When I went in to do some sort of decoration, etc. They actually did make it all the way in there, and they were standing there and everything. But then they stopped. So, alright, you're cool. You're just kind of chilling in there. That's fine. That's for rent. We got our decorations in here. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We need some lights in here. Oh, and we got a big hole in the wall. Can we fix that? No, it's all one big building. Okay, we can reproduce this guy. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we need USO back to here. Barn and warehouse, obviously barn. We're going to need some roofuses. We'll start with the roofuses. That seems to help. Now, what do we have? Like regular open roof? Yes. Okay. We're going to boop, boop, boop. 4? Let's see, that's probably 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks about right. 4. Alright. Do the same on this side. Excellent. Okay. First wall. Where am I going? All the way over here. Retextures. Wood. That looks white to me. And we need that guy. Yeah. That. And those look like they don't have windows, but you can never tell with the holes. You know what? We're going to go window crazy on those. The next one is definitely a blank one. I'm going to go ahead and throw that guy in there. That just doesn't look right. Well, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Alright, let's see what the other side looks like. That might give us a little... Oh, no, we just had one on each. On that side, but not this side. You know what? I don't care. We're going to leave it that way. Alright, so this side is window blank blank window. Let's go ahead and put our blanks in the blankety blank. Let's get our windows right there. And right there. And yes, we need these guys. That guy. And door is right there. Oh, we also have that, okay. Since I'm here with the doors, take care of these doors first. Put that in place. And that guy. Now we need the big barn door openings, which are the other way. Assuming we have those. Oh, that's a broken wall. There we go. There. One there. Yeah. R. And R. Now, is that going to kill the floor too? No! Oh! It does take out some of that foundation. I did not realize that. Okay. That makes life a little more difficult. What is that? Oh, we need a light too. Alright, well, remember that. Remember where that light is so you can tell me later. Alright, we're gonna live dangerously. Later. Alright, let's pick this bad boy up and see what we can do here. And I'll see if I can get foundation built once I get this in place. Alright. Oh, jeez, that's really crooked. Oh, no! I borked it because this is here. Alright, I think we can just take those away. Oh, jeez, no, what did I just do? I didn't realize that I didn't make that piece. Whoops. How's that look? That looks okay. Alright, we're gonna just take out... No! That guy. Son of a gun. Right, let's see if we can grab this now without picking up the whole set. There we go! We're rocking and rolling. I really hate that it like does that. Okay. Let's make that. Let's come back over here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's pick that back up in the air. Let's see if we can make the foundation first. Snappy. And we're gonna go into... Yeah, shell kit, foundations, concrete. Of course, this ain't gonna... Oh! It is gonna snap! Fantastic. Put that guy there. This is gonna make life so much easier. Heck yeah. Whoops, that should be a corner piece. Goodbye. Corner piece in there. Excellent. Another corner piece right there. Excellent. Now, Now that we have these, actually might be able to just snap the cabin down in place. I'll have to do it one piece at a time. So let's pick a wall and see if it'll not snap. Haha, of course it will. Can't pick that up, but we can boop it. That old game, Bop It. Everybody remember that? Why are those messed up like that? What is that piece anyway? What is that supposed to be? I don't know. We're going to take it out and we're just going to move it. We're going to put it way over here with the chopping competitions. There we go. Alright. So, where did I go? Over here. There we are. Lost myself for a second. Alright, now that we've got that, let's see if we can get this in one shot. That's interfering with those logs there too. Huh. Boom! How did we do? Oh, cheese and crackers. Not even close. Actually, it is kind of off. Oh, get out of here. I don't want that. And I don't think I probably should have saved before I did that. Now I am kind of locked in. Oh, we're even hovering. Let's see what happens if I try to pick this up. Oh, excellent. Alright, back up in the air. Let's try that again. Make sure our surface snap is not on. Yeah, alright. And no, I can't see from that angle. We can do this. I promise. Just gotta get this lined up just perfectly. Okay. Trying to close the gap here as best we can. Sure that all looks lined up. Ah, well, it's better than it was on the last one. At least it's like on the ground. Yeah, I mean that's closer. We could probably actually just boop this all over. Let's try that. Let's boop boop. Okay, now that we've done that, pull all these bad boys out. Just like that. I think that's all we really need to do. Did that even move? I think it did. I guess we really are that crooked. You know, we're just gonna boop it a few more just to kind of close that up. This isn't really 100% necessary, but whatever. Whoa. Alright, cool. Now, you don't make sense. So you've got to go. Actually, you know what? We're just going to delete that one. That one, because that one don't make no sense either. And this one, oh, I probably could have just done this. Haha. Oh well. There we go. Cool, it has been rebuilt. I'll do a save. I don't think I've even saved once yet. It's been about 15 minutes. Alright, we need some cool lighting in here. You know what? Let's see what we have for lights in here. Not really. We're gonna try maybe CBC. Resources, lights. No. I really hate that all these put out like such yellow light. It kind of bugs me. Let's turn on our surface snapping. There we go. So we can get these locked in a little nicer. Let's put one there. One there. One there. There. How are we looking? Whoa! Hey, not bad. That works. Okay. Yeah, should we actually try to replace these with, like, working ones? I almost never use those, to be honest. When I'm building settlements, I've done it, like, once or twice here and there. I did a raider build. It's Sunshine Tidings, I believe, and they had the conveyors set up. Because there was raiders, they would trick people into coming in and then kill them, and the conveyor systems were basically for processing the bodies to turn them into food. Yeah, that's the crazy way my mind works. Do I have those? There we go. Why don't I have the ones with the thingamabobbers with the feet. Well, that's not cool. All I have is this, but yeah, I don't have the feet. I don't think I even have it in the regular one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's all I have is these. Because my things are all broken. Oh, cheese and crackers. Okay. Well, I kind of want to make these work. Oh, wait. Machinery. No. Miscellaneous hoppers and such. We got the dummy ones. Which, yeah, that's that. I don't want the dummy ones. I want ones that actually, like, work and move. Alright. We're going to convert them to ones that actually do stuff. Alright, so... we got a gap here, too. Why do we have a gap? Oh, maybe because that's where they... No, they didn't really cut them because they're sending down whole ones. I don't know how this thing works. It's so weird. Alright, so let's put one in next to it to start. Okay, let me turn off my highlighting so I can see. You're going the opposite direction I want you to go. So if I turn you that way... There we go! Now we're rocking and rolling. And these connect. Awesome. Alright, so now we can take out those and line these up. You know what? We're gonna do that. Work off of that guy there. Why did it suddenly die out? Weird. Okay. Hey, there we go. But of course now we got that texture that we can't get rid of. That's just kind of like sitting there. That looks kind of dumb. Whatever. Alright, let's get rid of those. Nice. Do that. Get rid of that. Ooh! That took out a big hunk of chunka. Alright. Now we gotta try to reproduce that if we can. Got that little dude. There's our slanted. Nice. Nice. It's not really gonna work if our log is like just sitting there, so maybe we'll have this section turned off. So let's get rid of those. And we go to the dummy ones. There we go. Really? Oh, and they're not gonna snap to the real doers. You smell. Alright. Now we're gonna have to really concentrate here, folks. Okay. Let me bring this over. A couple little love taps. There we go. There we go. Now, do you connect to each other? Ah, you don't even connect to each other. What the fudge? Okay. We'll get it in there. They don't even like... Oh, that would help. I did it straight. But I mean, yeah, we got like gapping going on here. Oh, man. And I can't get this straight to save my life. Ooh. Okay, how are we doing? Oop, there! Now we got this gap, of course. What the fudge? Alright, you know what? We're gonna move this guy down. And maybe I can throw like some sort of support system or something in here so that doesn't look so terrible. Does kind of look like it needs like some sort of legs or something there. Let's see what else we got in the dummy things. No legs. I got no legs. 10 billion interwebs, if you know that reference. What is that? Alright, we're gonna have to make our own out of something. What can we use? What's no. Miscellaneous. Anything in here? Ooh, we can use some speakers. Oh, wait, these are probably just gonna make noise. Yeah. We don't want that. That's gonna be really annoying. Oh, that's okay. Whoops! Ha! Realize I made 2 of them. You know what? That kind of works. I'm just gonna shove that in there. Best we can. And thankfully they don't make noise all the time, these ones here. This is the sound maker for when they pass by this zone. So we know that they've passed by, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Nice! Sounds like a Nine Inch Nails song. That's cool. That actually does sound like Nine Inch Nails. Oh, and they're not big enough! They don't reach down to the floor. Hang on. We can fix that. We can just boop it down. Good enough. Alright, you two, sir. You little 9-inch nailers. Whatever. That's good enough. I wouldn't do that again. That was fun. Seriously, like, anybody who knows 9-inch Nails is gonna know that sounds like a 9-inch Nails song. Oh, that's cool. Ooh! Oh no, okay, that's supposed to be that color, I think. Maybe not, because that one's funky too. I don't know if I did that on purpose or if those are bad textures. No, they would be more neon in color. I guess maybe I did those on purpose. I don't know. Cool, but we got some manufacturing. Oh, I gotta fix my thing over there. I forgot all about that. Okay, we need to put this back together. Huh. That one worked. Oh, maybe that's what was messed up. This is supposed to be here first. Let's get rid of that. Put this guy in here. Best we can. Perfecto. And we'll put this guy in. Oh, we gotta turn off our snapping though, because that's just not. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try to reproduce what I had done before. Make this look right. That works. Good enough. Cool. We got that all rebuilt finally. We got our mass dam. Oh, we don't have any supports for this weird looking bridge thing. Suppose we should do that. Back in here. No, not there. Where are we going? G2M, there we go. Construction. Yeah, the pure support. I'm gonna throw these guys in here. Let me turn my snapping back on. And there. 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 Yeah, we don't really have good choices here, so we're gonna have to do this on our own. We're gonna move that guy right there. I'm gonna take that one right there. Perfecto. We don't need railings on this side, I don't think. I think I am gonna put like another set of stairs here, though. Right in the dead center. Or do we want to do like something like that? Put that one there. Oh, geez, leaves on the face. Something like this. Get this lined up. There we go. Let me see where I'm going. Something like that. Kind of like that. I think we're going to leave it. That looks really cool. Except for how it's bleeding into the rocks like that. Well, whatever. Who cares? I suppose we do need a little bit of railing right here. Yeah, actually I was going to put one here, but I never got around to that. I think we're going to match those guys. Now, I think I got that from the cabin one. Let's find out. Cabin... The other cabin. Yeah. Try that one. There we go. Got some matching friends. This is the bigger one. Oh, it's too big. Alright, so we're gonna have to manage this on our own, I think. Put that one about there. Let's see if we can overlap these so they look right. Best we can. Shoot. Got something like that, I guess. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, we don't need anything like that, because if you fall in and just going for a swim, it's not very deep. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got a gap railing right there. Maybe I planned on putting stairs there. Actually, that does kind of make sense, because... yeah, we got kind of a large gapping there. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. See, that's like the perfect size for stairs landing that I've been building. Stairs. Ooh, I kind of like those. They might be different from all the others, but I did. I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna put that guy there. How does that go? Oof. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to do that. Well, let's take that bad boy out. Put a little landing here. Excellent, eh? We'll do something like so. And come down this way. Oops, stairs. So. That is so janky. I don't really care though. We're just having fun. We're doing whatever. You know what? We're gonna use different railings. Why not? Stick that guy there. That one there. That one there. That one there. They dared to be different on this one. What else we got here? Oh. Perfect. Nice. Do the same for this guy here. Ooh, it can go in the center? Better. Perfect. I think this one needs a second one. Right there. Nice. Awesome. This is a pretty long span of stairs. Let's see if we can get one. Ooh, that doesn't look right though. We're gonna have to fix that. Dip that down. Right about there. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. There's our whorehouse. There's our front gate. I don't think I ever put any guards in here. Doesn't look like it. You know what? I'm gonna put some guards in here. I'm gonna create some NPC guards. Just because it's easier. We want... what do we want? Legionary guard. As I break them. Get to work. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why. Whoops! Can't see them. We don't need you. Fired. You can go right there, though. Excellent. You know what? We need some more. Yeah, I don't know why I can't see them. Sometimes that happens with some settlements. Don't know why. Yeah, whatever. That's good. Ooh, I gotta see if I can get him in there. I should be able to do that. Get up in there in the little tower, dude. Nice! Create another one. Do the same. Got our little tower guards. Excellent. Of course, now we're out of beds. Anakin Palpatine's gonna start yelling at me. We got more people than beds now. Whatever. Alright, let's throw you in there. Good enough. You can chill there. By the time I get all the way back to the beginning anyway, they're probably all gonna be on the ground. Because they never seem to stay. That is a Bethesda thing. There you go. Stare at that log right in your face. Yeah, that's a guard tower. You can chill right there. And let's see, we are all the way back to the beginning. And hey, you are actually in your spot. Both of you are. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Thought that was a person standing on the roof for a second there. And this dude's still standing there. We're gonna give you a friend for where this mat is. Nice. Almost had that perfect. How are the others doing? That one disappeared. I don't know where that person went. Pretty sure I put people here. I don't know. They disappeared. They went for a walk. Who cares? Alright. I think we are done. I don't know why that keeps messing up. Okie dokie. This was a very fun build, so big thank you to the person who suggested I do the build here. This is something I'd never done before. This lumberyard, this was my first time ever doing a build here, so this was actually quite the experience. I actually want to try something here real quick. Is it here? Yeah! Let's see if we can put some windows in here. Somebody's having fun with the doors. We'll have to biggest size that just a little bit, I think. Nice. Dude, leave the door alone. What are you doing? Hate when they do that. Actually, one of the settlements that I'm going to be showcasing that I built off camera, I'll be showcasing next, or this Sunday, I should say. I made a dance clone, and he walked around and literally opened every single door in the place. Like, that's all he did, was just walk around the entire settlement and open doors, and then, like, walked off into the distance. Like, that was it. It's like, he opened every single door, and now I'm gonna go search the wasteland for other doors to open. Yeah, dude was a total jerk. Oh yeah, I saw. You take that. I need that. Sweet! We are done. It is finished. We got motorized vehicles. We've got a hoochie house and a saloon. We have logs. We have houses. We have everything. We have businesses. We have a toy store. Awesome suggestion, by the way. Thank you for that. That was fun. And we got doggies. Gonna close these doors. Since you're not going out to feed the fish.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Yeah, well, if you fed the fish, we'd have fish to eat, you jerk. You know what? You're not doing your job. You're fired.
Shit, you're still here?
Oh, jeez, I made everybody angry. Oh, get them, doggies! Yeah, the dogs are on my side. Awesome.
I just want to one day.
Alright. Well, on that disappointing note, it's time to end the episode. And the series. I thank you all so much for joining me. And I will see you all next time at Nuka World. Until then, don't get irradiated. Hey, there we go. Okay, bye.
We'll kill you if we have to. Just leave.
I lost you!
Come back here, damn it.